What's up, guys? We're back with another video today.
What is up, guys? We are back with another video today. It is Tuesday, so I hope you guys are having an amazing Tuesday. We are back on the summer grind, the YouTube summer grind, and then when school starts back again, we are going to be back with some school vlogs, and just be ready for that first school day back school vlog. It's gonna be something special, It's gonna be something special. But yeah, so today's video is gonna be basically about kids who are coming from a middle school going into high school as a ninth grader. There's going to be some challenges, some things that you are going to be not used to, and you're just going to, it's going to be weird and wacky. You're going to have to get used to that, boy. You're going to have to get used to it. And so the tips that I'm about to give you guys is just about to help you guys, hopefully help some of you guys as you're going into the ninth grade. So without further ado, let's get started. But before we go into the video, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. If you're a new person here, hey, my name is Zoe. I post stupid content every Tuesday and Thursday. So without further ado, like, comment, subscribe, do what you gotta do. All right, into the video. All right, guys, let's get into it. So the first one I have here is 10 tips for starting high school, Alright, so make a visit before school starts if you have the option to. Because I know there's going to be a time, like my high school, we take pictures during the summer. We don't take pictures during the school year like all the other younger schools do. So we take them during the summer. So when it's time for orientation, that's when I get my pictures taken. That's when I get my schedule. So without further ado, if you guys get time to go up to the school and you're allowed to, check out where your classes are. So then you're not, you're familiar with it, and you're not lost over here looking for a class, and you walk into the bathroom and you're just like, oh, I thought this was home. I thought this was my homeroom. No, baby, it's your bathroom. But, just be prepared for that. It's going to be a tough time finding where your classes are because you're in a big school. And you got kids of all different age groups, kids from, your age all the way up to, 17, 18, okay? So you're going to be in a school basically with adults, if you will. I already said that. What am I doing? Get involved. Now, I didn't get involved that much. One, because I didn't want to do any clubs, and two, because I don't do sports. Okay, I was already doing gym at the time my freshman year, and I wasn't even happy for that. I hated gym, okay? Do I look like I want to be fit? Do I look like I want to run 6 laps? Baby, no. But if you're more into getting involved, if you were involved in middle school, get involved up at the high school. Pretty sure there's some clubs up there at your school. I'm pretty sure there's sports that you can join. Everything there, you are going to just enjoy. And maybe if you don't want to do it, maybe ask a friend to do it with you. Join, have your friends do it and see what you guys can come up with, Pick fun electives that aren't too hard. Picking electives is easy, but do not pick something before you pick it. Maybe ask somebody, maybe ask an upperclassman before you pick it, because we have a chance to choose our schedule. So ask an upper freshman how it is. What's the class about? What are you going to be doing in that class? I just did it based on I chose zoology over Spanish 3. So I'm doing zoology and probably art next year, and maybe desktop publishing, because I've heard that it's fun. Do some fun things. It's your ninth grade year. Have fun and just do what you got to do. Don't skip class. Do not skip class, okay? That's just gonna make it worse. You're either gonna get a suspension, a detention, or I don't know if they'll call home on your parents, but I don't know. I think you're in high school, so I don't think we'll do that. But just don't skip class. Every class counts. Every class matters. Every time you go to class, it matters. Every time you go to class, it counts. You want to have that good attendance. You don't want to have them calling home talking about you have to go to court because you're missing all these days. Because then that's when it's going to go bad for you, and you may end up just losing it. May not be able to live with your parents anymore because they don't know that you're not going to school and everything. So just don't skip class overall. Just go to class, even if you don't like it, sit through it. Just do what you got to do, and it will go by fast. I'm telling you. Remember that your freshman year counts, because your freshman year is the first thing. It's your first layer that you're laying fresh to like build it up higher as you get older and you get to 12 by the end of the 12th grade, when you get to 12th grade. So like when you're in 9th grade, make sure you have some good grades, make sure you're going to class, make sure you're not skipping, make sure that you're just having an overall fun time while you have to do what you have to do in order to not fail, because failing is not really, it's an option, but it's not the best option out there. Because if you fail, you're going to end up having to retake that class either your next year. And if you fail it that year, you're going to have to take it over again. And then if you have to take it over again, you're going to be taking it over and over until you graduate in your 12th grade year. There was only 2 seniors that did not graduate from my school because I don't know what reasons. That's not my business. But I heard there was only 2 seniors that did not graduate. And if you're over here failing your freshman year, you want to just set that boundary right there. Make sure that you're going to class. Make sure you're doing what you have to do in every single school, every single class, because ain't nobody got time for failing, honey. You need to accelerate in your learning possibilities. I don't know. Anyways, ask questions in class. I need some water. Ask questions, okay? If you have a question on how something is done, make sure you ask a question. Your teacher's not going to be coming over there every 3 seconds asking you, are you okay? Is everything okay? All right? There's going to be some teachers that do that. There's going to be some who don't do that. You need to ask questions. If you don't know something, ask questions. You don't know where a class is, ask a upperclassman. I mean, if I have some freshman ask me or anybody ask me where something is in the school, I will help you. I'm not gonna be mean and be like, nah, bruh, you a whole freshman. You know what you doing. Nah, I'm gonna be friends. I'm not gonna be, well, I mean, if you want to be friends, I mean, I guess. But like, I'm not gonna be rude and just be like, no, forget that. No, I'm gonna be there for you. I'm gonna help you. You know, I'm gonna be there. So like, ask questions in class, ask questions outside of class, just ask questions overall. If you got a question pondering in your mind, ask it, unless it's something stupid and they just answered that question and you weren't listening. I mean, you could ask it again, but like, maybe if you want to ask it in like private, because then some teachers may call you out and make you feel stupid. And I don't like that when they do that. But like, learn to manage your time. Learning to manage your time is a huge thing in high school. Because if you don't know what you're doing, honey, you need to manage that time. If you're doing a basketball, sports, like clubs, anything, you need to manage your time. Class, manage your time, because time's gonna run out. Then you're gonna be talking about, well, I didn't know we had this much time. Well, honey, you should have been paying attention. You should have been doing what you had to do instead of messing around. If it comes to like really bad and you're like in your class and you don't know what is going on, ask questions, as I just said. But just always be sure that you are managing your time. Like if you have sports, clubs, anything like that. Because you're going to have homework, and it's going to be tough. You're going to have to study for exams and tests, and that's a whole new thing for freshmen. Because they're not used to exams, because they're used to maybe just one exam, and they don't leave this day. They're going to leave, like, at the end of the school day instead of leaving a half a day like we do in high school. But just manage your time, okay? Just learn what works best for you in managing your time, learning what takes you longer, learning what takes you shorter time. Just manage your time so you'll get better. Now, your assignments, most teachers will either post this on something, or they'll just like, they'll tell you what you have to do, or they'll give you a paper, tell you when it's due or whatever. And when it comes to that, make sure that you always turn it in the day that they tell you to turn it in, or if you turn it in early. Some of my teachers last year, they said if we turned in a paper early that we got extra credit. And honey, I was rushing to get that boy done, because Zoe needs the extra credit. So like, if it's an offer that you really need to do like extra credit, that's a very good thing, because that will boost your grade up. So when it comes to exam time, when it comes to test time, it won't bring your grade down that bad. If you like got a D on an exam or test, and your grade and your assignments are like 100% or more, or like 90%, and then it doesn't bring it down that much. It doesn't. So like, just make sure that you know what you're doing. And maybe if you like, just write down your assignments so you don't forget, making a reminder on your phone, or just do something like that, you know. All right, learning to speak up for yourself is an important thing, because if you have been bullied or if you haven't been bullied, learning to speak up for yourself and others is a very important thing. Speaking up for others is a good thing, because then, you know, it may just show that you're like, you on top of your game and you know it's popping. But if you're speaking for yourself, that comes up too, because don't let nobody run over you, don't let nobody push you, shove you. Do what they're gonna do, because you know you're gonna have to put your word in, you're gonna have to put your foot in, you're gonna have to say some things to people to let them know you ain't trying to be messed around. You feel me? You just gonna have to be like that. It's just gonna have to happen like that, and that's just what it's just gonna come to. Let me just say this. Ninth grade year is the year that you're like first introduced to all the new things at high school. You're going to be introduced to some things. You're going to like some things. You're not going to like some things. Okay, that's just how it's going to roll. I didn't like some of my teachers, but I just had to roll with it, because I wasn't trying to skip class and be stupid and act stupid in the class, because I needed to pass. Okay, so you're just gonna have to deal with something. It's basically like a life lesson, basically, in a way, but in school, so you're gonna have to base with it. Just work with it. Okay. Doing your homework. Okay, doing your homework is very important. What did I say? It's very important. Now, at our school, we have a grading system, which are tests and assessments, basically tests and exams, are with 70% of our grade. Then, our assignments, like just daily papers, are 30%. Why is tests more than assignments? I don't know. Why is it not 50-50? I don't know. Does it irritate me? Yes, it does. But, you know what? That just tells me that I'll have to work a bit harder, and just... Okay, there's a bird outside. And you're just gonna have to do what you gotta do. Now, let me just tell you this much. My exams are worth 20% or 40% of my overall grade. So my semester grades are more important than my exams, which means, for example, when I was doing Spanish 3, I got a D+ on the exam. We're not talking about that right now. Okay, I'm trying to help you guys now. And when at the end of the school year, I got a D on it. And so that was my second exam, because we have halfway through school year exams, then we have the end of the school year exams. So that was our exam. Then the teacher didn't have time to tell me, but I seen it on our student view, which is our grading thing that the teachers put in our grades, and we see it and stuff like that. They put it in there, and it said a D+. I had gotten on there, and my assignments were like at 101% before the exam. After the exam, it only brought it down. That D+ only brought it down to a 95. Which is why you need to get your semester grades up higher. At my school, you have to get them up higher. So then if you fail an exam, it doesn't affect it that much. Just saying. Just helping you out. That's basically how it is for my school. So, with that, you know... I don't know what that was. With that, you know, there's gonna be some people there that are going to irritate you, and you're just going to have to ignore them. There's going to be times where teachers annoy you, and you're just going to have to ignore them. You're just going to have to ignore a lot of people. But make sure you carry with you some headphones. Make sure you carry at least 2 pair, baby, because I got Bluetooth and I got digital, because I don't got time to be messing with some kids, because some kids, they be saying they don't have no extra pair of headphones. And when you leave them at home, that is the worst day of your life. Make sure you pack your bags the day before the day of school. Make sure you have your stuff in there. If you bringing your lunch, you better have that done the night before. If you got some water that you bring, you better have that in the refrigerator the night before. You better just be prepared. Last year, I brought my portable charger, and everybody in my 6th hour would know. Everybody in 6th hour, they would always ask me for my portable charger. You know, I would just give it to them, let them use it. Now, I don't trust a lot of people, but I only let my friends use it. I didn't let everybody else and their brothers or sisters use it, because I don't trust a lot of people, as I just said. So, let me just tell y'all that much. Make sure y'all carry 2 pairs of headphones at least. Make sure y'all carry a portable charger and a charger. I need to find my portable charger. I do not know what happened to my portable charger. If one of y'all from 6th hour last year got my portable charger, somebody better give it back to me, because I need that boy. I sure do. I need him. But besides the fact, just make sure that you have your clothes ready the night before. Make sure that you are ready to go to 9th grade the day before. You know, just be prepared. That's all basically I have to say. Make sure you got your shoes out, whatever shoes you wearing, whatever shirt you wearing, whatever pants you wearing, underwear, bra, t-shirt, whatever you wearing. Make sure you have it, because you want to look nice on your first day. And don't be those little kids, don't be them little 8th graders, not 8th graders, the little 9th graders that come up here and don't know how to act. And because some kids, they'll ruin it for you guys, and they'll just like basically just say the upperclassmen will just hate freshmen. Now, I always used to say this thing. I always used to say it, 12th graders hate the 11th graders, 11th graders hate the 10th graders, 10th graders hate the 9th graders, 9th graders hate the 8th graders, 8th graders hate the 7th graders, 7th graders hate the 6th graders, 6th graders hate the 5th graders, 5th graders hate the 4th graders, 4th graders hate the 3rd graders, 3rd graders hate the 2nd graders, 2nd graders hate the 1st graders, 1st graders hate the kindergartners, kindergartners hate the preschoolers. That's always what I used to say when I was younger. I always used to say that, and you know, it's actually true when you get into high school and when you get into middle school too. But, you know, that's just my little piece of advice for you guys, you know, just to help you guys out. Because, you know, kids who are going into the 9th grade, they don't know what to expect. They don't know what to expect. They don't know what to expect. And I'm just going to help you guys out and just stay positive. Be there for yourself. Be there for your friends. And get a good friend group. Don't go around a friend group that drinks, smokes, blunts and everything. Don't be around them. But, you know, just be like you. And don't be, if somebody presses you to do something, do not do it, okay, unless it is a good thing. Unless it's, going to benefit you and be good for you. If it's not going to be good for you in the future, then don't do it. That's all I have to say. But that is it for today's video, guys. Hope you guys liked it. It's I don't know what these bugs are doing in my house. I get tired of these things. But make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. And I will be back with you guys for another video. What is wrong with my tongue? Thursday, I will be back with another video. Y'all have a nice summer. Well, what's left of it. I go back to school August 26th. So, y'all leave a comment. What time y'all go back to school? Tell me. I need to know. There's going to be, on August 26th, there will be a video. There's not going to be a video posted Monday, but I'm going to record a video Monday. And it's going to be posted Tuesday, because Tuesday and Thursday are my days. It's going to be posted Tuesday. It's going to be a first day school vlog as a 10th grader, you know. I'm going to have my fit all cute and whatever. I'm going to have my hair done, maybe nails. We're seeing about this. I'm trying to decide. Tell me what y'all think in the comments. Should I get my nails done for back to school or not? I don't know whether or not I should yet, but just tell me what you guys think what I should do. You know, tell me what colors I should get, maybe, if I do. But that is it for today's video, guys. Hope you guys like, comment, and subscribe. And I will be back with another banger video on Thursday. All right, bye.